morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I was wondering why the music was so low. Hang on. I turned down the settings because... There we go. Because I was on the game playing and needed to hear some stuff that was going on in the background. So, first and foremost, welcome back to Stellaris. Secondly, as you will notice on the right-hand side of the screen, I have changed all the names of things to gym stuff. It took me a really long time to figure out what kind of names I wanted to use. As you can see, Sugalite and Sardonyx are both on here. I'm not necessarily going to go with the Steven Universe fusions, but I am throwing in a few gems for the most part. Now, I believe one of these I'm going to want to change because one of these planets, if I remember correctly, one of these systems has a second inhabitable planet. I don't think it was that one. Because I'm pretty sure there was another green planet somewhere. And if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to... So, okay, maybe not. I mean, I may have been thinking of my other game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Anytime, whenever I find a system that has two inhabitable planets, they will be Kiki and Jenny is the name thing that I'm going to go with on that one. Just because, obviously, you'll have two planets in the same system, so they're, in essence, twins. And aside from that, I'm almost ready to go to war. Some of you guys might notice that the faction down here still shows the old name. This is actually the Watermelons. I went with the Watermelon, because I'm basically thinking something along the lines of the Watermelon Stevens. So, but if I go into my factions tab here, where is... No, it's under here. We go into factions. You'll notice that it says independent, the independent Watermelon and all that. I am actually strongly considering doing this. If for no other reason than just to kind of clear up some planetary room here. So let me see here. I mean, this planet really does not have a lot in the way of resources, unfortunately. And I know it's this one right here that's causing the problem. That wants the faction. I know this because it's red. Maybe it's you. Oh, no, yeah, that's right. It's him because I moved him over here in order to, like, crank up their happiness a little bit. So, what are you so upset about? Oh, you just really want to be closer to the capital. Resilient. Like, closer to the capital how? Like, closer, I'm assuming it means closer to the homeworld. I don't rightly know. So, I've got a lot of the technology stuff getting ready to go. I am specifically still paused. At some point, we're going to have to take these guys on. And I don't know how many planets they have. Actually, I can find out. I go to these guys. I love that. I love it. I love it. Inferior. That's exactly what we want to see. And if we were to declare war on them, they have one planet. I think. Open borders. Yeah, they just have the one planet, it looks like. Yeah. Very cool, very cool. So, I haven't yet figured out how to completely clean a planet of its native inhabitants and replace it with my own. So I'm thinking we're probably going to end up going to war with these guys. And then, pretty much just jumping straight into their home world and beating the tar out of them, hopefully. The thing is, my ships are in orbit. Ugh. Ooh, man. I don't have a lot in the way of upgrades. I could use... How are you guys on food? Wow, +1. Don't have a choice, gotta build that there. I'm gonna move you here. I have no free energy. So let's build this here. And I'm actually just going to switch those out. I know that's going to make them temporarily unemployed. But as soon as that building is complete, which it won't take long at all, that's not going to be an issue. We're cleaning all of this stuff out. Oh, man. You guys are actually really insanely good on food. What does my research stuff look like? Physics is down. Physics could be useful. Ah, we have an energy over there. Unfortunately, in the build queue, this is going to be pretty far down the list. But I think I'll leave it. Because either way, that'll still get me the necessary energy. And then once all that's done, we can upgrade. And I'm thinking I'm going to just go ahead and let the watermelon guys go. Let them have their independence. Because that's more ships that I can use to fight with and less maintenance that I have to worry about dealing with from them. Now, as far as... I need to upgrade my spaceports too. Because that'll get me more ships. It only gets me 1 per upgrade, but... Sugalite is good. Tiger Iron. Okay, we'll do Tiger Iron up to 2. Up to 2. Because that's only 300. We'll do everybody up to level 2. That's going to be 450 apiece, right? Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 450 times 4? Yeah, it's gonna be 2,000. I'm trying to be quiet because I'm hoping. Alright, so most likely I'm just gonna have to speak up and kind of go from there. So, let's get the game started, and fastest speed. So we are going to have to go to war with these guys. Pincering them out, I can only pincer them out for so long. I really would like to just purge them from the galaxy, but unfortunately that apparently is not something that I am readily available at doing. I don't exactly know why either.
Construction complete.
What is this? Yeah, see, I don't like you guys. You're jerks. Can't tell. I don't exactly know what kind of planet that is. I don't know what their homeworld is. So I don't know if it's...
Construction complete.
So I'm not 100% certain if they're... See, you're still good on food. Why do you keep trying to get... Probably trying to do it for the minerals, but honestly, I need the energy more than anything else.
Research complete.
Thank you. Pause. Thank you. Yes! More power. Always. Power hub. That's what actually... This is what I've actually been waiting on getting. I mean, I've been desperately trying because, of course, it gives me 10% energy credits. Plus 10%. And I can put one on every single one of my worlds. So that's going to be huge. This is also fairly important. What does this provide? That provides... So I have an additional 12. And the shield costs... Yes, I can put a shield on Steven, finally. I mean, it's not much. It's only 50, but... Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. I mean, man, those missiles just do so much damage. Alright, so Steven is upgraded. To upgrade Amethyst. And we only get 15 from this. No, we get 20. So I can replace this with a whole thing. Yep. Awesome. That's my primary goal, is to kind of reduce the number of reactors I have on each of my ships. Because it just makes life so much easier. And then Pearl. Eventually we'll get our hands on Garnet. Wow, and that'll leave me with an additional 7. Which the shield takes up 14. But what I can do is I can replace with that. So it gives me a little bit more shield and more armor. At least I think it does. What was my shield at before? Hang on. 250. So yeah, it gives me an additional 50 to my shield, and then my armor is currently 30. And this takes it to 28. So I lose a bit of armor, but I gain an additional 50 to... I lose 2 to my armor, but gain an additional 50 to my shields. Which is alright, because anything that can do armor piercing won't go through shields, and anything that can penetrate shields won't go through my armor, so... That's typically why I usually build, like, balanced ships. Is because what's good for one is often has a weakness, so, like, I'll get... I don't like using, like, just the straight rockets, because the straight rockets do 100% shield penetration, but I've got, like, 0 armor penetration. So it's basically just, you know, I'm losing some of the damage. Even still, I'm getting, like, 28%. I mean, dude, these things are just insane. Just absolutely insane. So while we're at it, go ahead and start the upgrades. We're sitting at plus 10. And
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Cool. Okay, cool. We didn't lose too much on that one. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we're about ready to go to war. Man, it's been 15 minutes already. I tell you, man, time really, really flies when you're doing this stuff. actually, I gotta say, I really like doing this series because it is the easiest thing to edit and
Construction complete.
I mean, the only thing I really have to worry about is just background noise. And,
Research complete.
Screwing something up royally. Yes, power hub. Yes, 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 yes. Physics lab 2 or... They're both the same. Gotta go with that. That means I need to go here. And which one of you is doing the least work? You are. So we're gonna go replace. I'm gonna replace you with the power hub. Okay. Which one of you actually? Ooh, very nice, very, very nice indeed. Power hub. You have an upgrade available. But I'm actually going to replace you with a power hub. We're going to come here. And this one is complete. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to replace you with a power hub. Then here, we're just going to go ahead and upgrade this. And then place the power hub here. As soon as that's ready. Wasn't even mining there. What do you guys like on food? Ooh. I don't have any good places for food. I don't have like anything that's not currently being used here. I'll put you there for the time being. Ooh, you're happy with that, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I lose, I'm losing 1 from that. That's kind of why I'm thinking I'm just going to give these guys their independence, is because that is actually kind of hurting me a little bit here. Yeah, just nobody wants to work there. Apparently that place is just the pits. Distance from capital. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, there's literally nothing I can do about that. So hopefully as soon as this is done, I think this will improve everything, because then they'll have a planetary capital here. I think that's gonna fix my little problem here. I might actually even increase the number of planets I can have, so I can... I'm not like big on micromanaging, but... Oops. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm waiting for this to finish building. Okay. Yeah, I'm not really big on micromanaging, but 5 planets is a joke. Not even a funny joke either, you know? This is just like one of those ones that like everybody just stares at you and shakes their head like, dude, no, seriously. Seriously. Just no.
Research complete.
Very nice. And where I would love to do any number of these things, I have no choice but to do this.
Construction complete.
And actually, we're almost
Construction complete.
We almost have our next line of thrusters. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait until this is like just about finished, which actually should be around about the time my research finishes up. Okay, and then I'm going to move you over here. So you're only going to be out of work for a few seconds until... Oh, wait. Oops.
Research complete.
What are you working on? Well, crud. Oh, well. That won't take long to build. It's already almost halfway done. I want to do this. I need to do this. Yes. Just. Oh yeah, that's right. You were working on the planetary capital. That's what you were working on. Replace. So let's put a. Oh yeah. Power up. That's done. Upgrade you to level 2. Let's go ahead and start getting some science in, I guess. Might as well. I mean, I'm honestly not that concerned about the minerals. I'm really not. Okay, so I'm gonna actually kind of wait a little bit. Clearly, I could go to war with these guys and probably
Research
win,
complete.
but I won't Garnet. I mean, if you're gonna fight, you know, should fight with like your full everything you have, right? Like, there's just no point in doing anything else. The return to Repol, honestly, is not really that helpful. It's really, really, really not. Oh, I should have done something smaller. It's gonna take the least time, this. Because I'm trying to get the, get back to... Oh, no, wait, that's down here. Okay, never mind. Never mind. But the Frontier Clinic will help out. Will it though? Yeah, the Frontier Clinic will help out, and I don't really need the... Since my forward operating bases don't... Oops. Since my forward operating bases don't cost monthly influence now, thanks to that mod, yes! It's alright. Like, I don't really need the extra influence coming in. So, you guys are gaining in popularity, which is a little bit concerning. I really wish it told me which ships those were on, but I think it only tells me what ships whenever people start dying off. Okay. Awesome. I can start clearing out blockage now. Yes. Fantastic. Actually, I think that pretty much covers all my blockage issues. I think that's everything. Yeah. I think we have them all. Awesome.
Construction complete.
So I think once I get up to a planetary capital, I think that will
Construction
kind of
complete.
satiate these guys a little bit. Ugh. It's one of those words you just have a hard time saying. Satiate.
Research complete.
Dude, 24. Oh yeah, that's right. I've got gobs and gobs of that stuff coming in now, don't I? I think... See, I don't know if this only takes effect for the ships that are in the area. Or if this actually... Because some of the stuff, some of the this stuff, like, doesn't affect ships that are not in the system. Or at the very least, orbiting around. Atmospheric filter. We'll go for the Academy. We'll go for it and see what happens. Now, the other issue I have is going to be... So that gives me the hub 2, which is nice, because that means I can upgrade my hubs. Where is... What do I need for the final upgrade for this? I think I have to have... it learned or something. Oh yeah, that's right. That's why I'm sitting at 24, is because all the planetary hubs I literally just got done putting up. And it's 10% each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's pretty much bumped me up 50%.
Construction complete.
50% on all of my stuff there. So, that is Biolab. Very much.
Research complete.
Thank you, thank you. Food status, you guys are actually good on food, which is very nice. I want you to come down here, and we'll build this, and then we'll upgrade that to the engineering lab, because I need engineering like bad. Like really, really bad. Still don't do enough damage. Still don't do enough damage. But I do get free energy. And then we need to head here, and let's go ahead and upgrade all of these. Oh wait, I need... Oh, I have to have the planetary capital, don't I? That's what you're going to tell me. Build the power plant, because the power plant is the most important. And I want you to come down here and build food, because, yeah. Frontier Clinic. Improve the habitability of this world. I think it does 5%, but... Yeah, 5%, so that'll put it up to 85%, so that'll make everything slightly better. No way. So why can't I upgrade this and... What am I missing? Planetary capital. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I mean that's... Oh, I think it's in the process of upgrading right now. Oh, that's why I couldn't do it. Okay. And planetary capital, that's right. It was in the process. Sorry, guys. I know you guys were all just like, oh my god, look at your screen. God, you were so stupid. I know, like, sometimes, man, you get in, and next thing you know, bam. So... that is queued up nicely. We're gonna start getting some of that in there. I'm trying to up the research so that way I can knock a few months off of the time for this. I apologize for anybody who started this video thinking that we were gonna start going to war. Yeah, apparently we're not. I'm really kind of nervous about going to war, to tell you the truth.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
So, I mean, there's just so much potential for stuff to go wrong. Now, fortunately, I have Fallen Empire right here, so I don't have to worry about... these guys declaring war on me, because they're just going to sit there. And I have a peace treaty with these guys, so everything should be okay.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Very much.